Whatever happens, happens. Power surged through me.
Hey, I'm here with Cameron Jebo, Silver Super Megaforce Ranger. How you doing, Cameron?
I'm great. It's good to be here. Thank you.
How many? This is your first convention?
Third, technically. I did Power Morphicon last year and Comic-Con last year. So this is my third.
So now you're going to make the convention circuit?
Maybe. Thinking about it. I mean, it's fun so far, and if I have a free weekend, yeah, sure. Might as well.
You guys had the legendary season, obviously.
We did.
Can you tell me about how it was working with all the past Rangers that came back for your season?
Man, we didn't get to work enough with them. It was a lot of fun, but much like the finale or the battle was cut short.
I think the fans would say the same thing.
Yeah, much like the battle was cut short, our time with them wasn't enough. But working with them was a blast. I mean, they're all just so talented and so fun, and you're right, we didn't get much done, but but we had a great time. Yeah.
So most of your cast all lived together.
They did.
I heard you spent countless nights on that couch.
Yeah.
Even though I heard you got put up in a penthouse.
I got put up in, it wasn't quite a penthouse, but I got put up in a nice apartment a couple miles away from the Ranger house. But, I mean, we all loved each other so much that I would end up just crashing on their couch because we would go into the wee hours of the morning just hanging out, and I didn't want to ride home. So, yeah.
Any fun stories from the Power Ranger Real World house?
The Power Ranger Real World house. Alex Hartman from Samurai. He did, and yeah, he ended up getting to shadow some of the directors, and the dude is going places for sure. But we were hanging out in the living room, and stop me if you've heard this story, but there's in the Ranger house, in the Real World Ranger house, the light fixtures that hung like throughout the hallways and everything were just like these hanging glass bowls. And Alex likes to play with nunchucks. And so he's like swinging it around one night, and we're like, Alex, you should probably be careful. He's standing right underneath one of the lights. You should really be careful. We don't want you hitting the glass. And he's like, no, I'm fine, totally fine. And he just keeps swinging it. Sure enough, the next move, bam, shatter, just glass just comes shattering. I wish I had video of it. It was hilarious. Nobody was mad. We all knew it was going to happen. Like, we just were like, yep, that's good. That'll be $90. Like, it was priceless. I mean, it was very funny. Let's see, what else? I don't know. We had great barbecues.
Yeah.
We had good barbecues out there.
How was it down in New Zealand? You enjoy it?
I love New Zealand. If I could have a shirt that said I love New Zealand, I would wear it every day. That country is magical. I mean, when you see Middle-earth and you see Lord of the Rings and everything, and they say that New Zealand is Middle-earth, it truly is Middle-earth. Like, that, it is beautiful. The people are wonderful. They're so welcoming. They're so kind to foreigners. And they're so eager to teach you about their land. And they love their land. You know, I think that's something we can really learn as Americans from them, is that their land is so precious to them. Their country and their habitat is so precious. And it shows. You know, they're just amazing people.
What are the chances Orion makes an appearance on Power Rangers Dino Charge?
Oh, man, I honestly don't know. I would love to, though.
Don't play coy with me, Cameron.
I'm not playing anything. I just, I would totally make it an appearance. I would love to do a crossover or something, but, you know, haven't heard word of it yet.
But it's not out of the question.
Not out of the question. I wouldn't say so.
Awesome. How well do you know your season of Power Rangers?
Like the American version or Sentai? I watched a few episodes of the Japanese version. It's fun, but I know a little bit about our season. Why? What's up?
Well, I got a little quiz for you.
Okay.
You ready?
Oh, God. Okay, go for it.
Question number one. Well, your character doesn't really have a last name, does he?
No, he does not.
Let's make up Orion's last name. What would it be? This is going to be canon. I'm sure people are going to run that.
Orion. I don't know. What are we thinking? Help me out here.
I don't know what the last name of your character would be either. There has to be something kind of alien.
Alien, yeah, he's an alien. So I think it would have to be something like really foreign. But then, you know, if you pick foreign, you can't. If it's Latin based, that's not Italian. Or if it's Germanic, that's not.
I'm just gonna go with Johnson.
Orion Hammond.
Rolls right off the tongue.
Yeah, Orion Hammond. Sure.
Yeah. All right. What was the name of the high school that you guys all attended? Even though you weren't a student necessarily, right?
I was not a student. I spent a night there in the locker. I don't remember the name of the high school.
Starts with an H. You might not know.
I don't remember. H what? H.
Harwood.
Harwood. Oh. Yeah, I spent so little time in that high school set. Maybe a week or so of filming there out of the 4 months that I was there. So.
Your employer's name was what?
Ernie. Yeah, Ernie's Froyo.
Ernie's Froyo. That is correct. And then what? Let me see. So what were the name of the villains, like the henchmen from your season?
X-Borgs. Yeah. Yeah.
If you can team up with any 4 other Rangers to make your Power Ranger team, but they can't be anybody from your cast, who would you choose?
Any 4 other Rangers? Amy Jo Johnson, Mr. Slavin, Danny Slavin, Reggie Roll, and that's 3, right?
That's 3. Reggie Roll's a giant, by the way.
Dude, talk about a tall man. That guy's like 7 feet tall. Let's see, one more. I've got 2 girls and a guy. I probably should do one more guy, right? Let's go with Alex Hartman. He's one of my favorites. Yeah.
He seems like a lot of fun too.
Oh, dude, the guy. Well, I had never met him until I showed up to New Zealand, and we hit it off immediately, and we lived in the same hotel for a while for the first couple weeks of filming, and we ended up becoming like best friends. Like, yeah. So definitely Alex on my team. That would be ideal.
I got some fan questions for you. You ready?
Yeah, sweet.
Put these. All right. This is going to be the first one. Lance Mealer from More Phenomenal.
Lance
Mealer.
This is Lance Mealer from the page More Phenomenal. And I met Ciara and Azim at Comic Kazi, and they were talking about foods that they like. He liked baba ganoush and eggplant and hummus and stuff like that. And she liked, I particularly remember pita bread is actually something she mentioned that she liked. So, the other 4 of you, what are some of the foods that you really like?
Okay. Foods that I really like. I'm a fan of Japanese food. I cook all the time. I spend probably half my day in the kitchen. So cooking Japanese is, I mean, anything, anything Asian really. Stir fry all the way down to sushi. But I'm not too picky because I do like to cook. It's opened up a world of just eating all the foods. But Japanese is my favorite.
Japanese. We got one more question.
Okay.
All right. You ready?
These headphones back on? All right, let's do it.
All right. You can hit the.
Okay?
Prodigy Man 1986 here, or Adam. The question is for all of you. If you could be any one Ranger from the past, who would it be and why?
Oh. Okay, if I could be any one Ranger from the past. Oh gosh. Okay, so I morphed into RPM Silver and Gold in our season, and because I like both of them so much, and the RPM season was a blast, I would probably choose my Silver and Gold team up again. That would be my ideal Ranger.
Good answer. Thank you so much, Cameron.
Of course. Thanks for having me.